So we're actually back. I got to rest, use the bathroom. Let's double check if... Alright, audio's good. Cool. Got my water. Well, we'll probably only play for another 2 hours or something. Okay. Alright. Where exactly? Oh yeah, it's... Oh, and then... Okay, there we go. There's that. I completely forgot that I've been keeping my phone on silent. Which, yeah, was not good. I would have learned like around 2 o'clock that my boss called me. She's like, well, texted me saying, hey, you don't need to come in today. You're good. We've got enough people. Alright. Survey the designated area, okay. That's literally right there. Okay. I swear that pizza gave me like heartburn or something. It's a good thing I got water. But I had one in the fridge for... I don't know, I forgot how long it's been in the fridge for. At least like a week or two. I think it's been that long. Oh no! I'm taking some of the damage. I was able to rest enough. Yeah, I was just I mean, I ain't got any of the lights on because I don't need them on. Thank you so much. I really hope this water extracting what's it is worth these harrowing experiences. All part of the fun, some might say. but I'd rather not be burnt to a crisp if it's all the same to you. Oh yeah, the Dragon Quest, and then the kitty. No, there's my turn. What's he got to say? Okay, that's it. Wait, there is an exit over there? Okay, maybe I'll do that. Laid down, watched some Spice and Wolf. I was behind like 3 episodes. I thought about watching like I think I'm behind on 2 or 3 episodes on the Shoko Tensei. Tried talking about it with one of my cousins who's read the light novel. I was like, so, what do you think about the season? Because it's pretty good. Okay. My friends, I bid you welcome to Logisticon Alpha. Our destination doth lie at the lift's top. Pray, follow me. Okay. Better Lois. Lift up right here. Need to use this Speak with singing way. Japanese, English, and was that Dutch? Accept my friend request. Damn it. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. So this is where the magic, or science rather, takes place. Perfect environment to sustain life. Artificially created. Knowledge we'll gain here will be essential when we start looking for new stars for your kind to inhabit. Apparently most of them don't even have air for you to breathe. Well, very lucky that Aetherists just so happens to provide everything you need to thrive. Or did mankind turn out the way they are because of the available resources, I wonder? Either way, it's nothing short of miraculous. I can't wait to see more of it. Let me use this and this. Don't put it on just yet. Agricultural shock. This is all very wonderful, I'm sure. I was rather hoping to learn more about your nourishment provisions. Nourishment provision facilities. In other words, what's the food? I believe both the knowledge and consumables you seek may be found at Merial Agronomics. As I imagine, Singing Way and the others intend to study every conceivable facet of this apparatus. Wouldst thou be so kind as to escort our visiting culinarian? Hold on. Yes, that sounds much more interesting. Hopefully, I'll be able to see firsthand some of the delicacies Orianze was telling me about. Even his incredibly vivid, a bit too verbose descriptions cannot compare to sampling them myself. Not to mention Aetherius will soon be no more. So I must learn all I can while there is still time. Let us brook no further delay. Alright, let's see. Where am I going? Okay. Is there a door over here? Is that the door? Yes, it is. Alright. Let's hop on. Now we go. Genitals. I don't like the fact that all I'm doing is showing the Loporrit's Labyrinthos, and they've got this, like, dramatic music playing. Doesn't make any sense. This is the place, yes? The heady aroma was enough to guide me here. I spotted several of the fruit and vegetables featured in our compendium. I dearly love to try some. I read that those who help themselves to a farmer's crops without permission are often caught and put into pies. What are you talking about? Perhaps you could ask whoever's in charge if they would be willing to part with a few samples. Go away. I don't want you. Stop following me. Okay. What a fine mess this is. That's you. Don't you want to go to the moon? It's better than waiting for the funnel days to claim us. No matter how carefully it's all planned, we'll never be able to take every variety of flora and fauna with us. The ones we can take may not survive in new environments. Many species doomed to extinction. So that's not what you came to talk about, is it? Nothing quite so dire, I assure you. We merely wish to sample a little of your produce, if we may. By all means, help yourselves. Much appreciated, my good fellow. So, where to begin? The grapes. Oh, I know what these are. Grapes, yes? Let's see if they are as delicious as they look. So sweet, so sour, tastes as much like a ripe philosopher's carrot, yet the texture is so entirely different. The contrast between the outer skin and the fruit within is most peculiar, though far from unpleasant. Yes, I think I'll try another. That's certainly given me food for thought, though in a far less visceral manner than any philosopher's carrot. Tell me, what is your opinion of grapes? Meh. Meh? An expression of indifference, I assume. In all fairness, our compendium did note that they are valued more as an ingredient for spirituous beverages rather than as a fruit for regular consumption. Anyway, that's enough about grapes for the time being. On to the next treat. Orange by name, orange by nature. What came first, the fruit or the color? Who cares? Let's eat. Yes, that's... Equal parts sweet and sour as with the grapes. Nothing alike. I have found a consult to reorientate about expanding my vocabulary. I simply cannot find the words to describe it. Perhaps what I'm looking for is bitter. It's all very complicated, you know. So many flavors, so many choices. Each individual with their own personal preferences. Now I see why you all turned your noses up at the idea of eating nothing but carrots. Marvelous though they still are in my estimation. Let no one say I said otherwise. Speaking of carrots, I'd like to sample any of the vegetables. See what's in that field over there. Took all night to try an orange. Congratulations. Congratulations. You did it, Shinji. I mean cooking way. Pumpkins. That color, that texture. Are they some sort of enormous round carrots? No. No. In any case, proper nomenclature is less of a concern than the taste. Blah. So hard and flavorless. I may as well be chewing a piece of wood. That all but confirms it. These are nothing more than misbegotten failures, masquerading as goodly carrots. Stop, stop, stop. Can't you see these are pumpkins? No one with any sense would try eating them raw. You're supposed to cook them first. Do you not find it an awful bother? Far from it. Cooking is a joy unto itself. Once more, it broadens the range of ingredients that we may safely eat. But above all else, cooking allows us to draw out the full potential of our produce. Pumpkin stew has been one of my favorite dishes for as long as I can remember. And perhaps even these hard blocks of plant matter can become as delicious as the orange I sampled. Oh, and perhaps even these hard blocks of maybe these can be as delicious as oranges. I wonder though, if there is anything even more delicious. How about that yellow fruit over yonder? Is it yellow fruit? Are those limes? What are they? With a wondrous fragrance. With luck, it will have a flavor to match. So I have no idea how these are eaten. I'll just bite into it. My tongue. Is this poison? A lemon? You mean it's supposed to taste like this? How can something so similar to an orange be so revolting? It may be some time before my palate recovers from this ordeal. As such, I had best call an end to this sound of sampling, say our farewells and return to the others. Yep. Finished, have you? I'm rather enamored with the grapes and oranges. Less so the pumpkin, though. I learned the hard way that they're not to be eaten raw. Then there was lemon, the deceiver. I still feel so violated. First time, was it? I'd hate for you to leave with a bad taste in your mouth. Or waste one. So I'll give you this lemon muffin bag baked. This doesn't change your opinion, nothing will. More lemon? Have I not suffered enough? Nevertheless, it would be remiss of me to spurn this opportunity to... Oof. A bit of sick came up there. Learn more of your inscrutable ways. Very well. Lemon Muffin, do your worst. Don't talk ill about my muffins. This is delicious. Although I did still detect a hint of lemon, its complements the sweetness of the dough to create a perfect harmony. Never would have guessed its vile bitterness could be utilized so elegantly. My good chap, this is simply breathtaking. See? We rarely use lemon in its natural state. It has a starring role in all sorts of recipes. The same is true for many other ingredients. It comes down to making the most out of the resources at our disposal. Sometimes that can even be the difference between life and death. I know we won't be able to take every species with us. No doubt the Forum agonized over what was worth preserving. What will be consigned to history. Hard choices. But make them we must if we're to survive. Strength of will. Now I know what Highland sees in your kind. Mankind. The Loporits. We were both born from accumulated knowledge of the ancients. They learned all there is to learn about the nature of sentient life and the fates of the stars themselves. Once a civilization has fulfilled the basic requirements for survival, it will inevitably seek to eliminate all forms of negativity and achieve perfection. And therein lies its folly and its downfall. For perfection is an unattainable ideal. It's the paradox of the immaculate carrot. Yet civilizations since time immemorial have deemed the pursuit of perfection as progress. They pay no heed to the cost incurred in their futile quest, and all too often become the architects of their own demise, their dreams forever unfulfilled. Oh shit. When life gives you lemons, make lemon muffins. Pardon my Eosian, but what in the seven hells are you on about? And who are you anyway? Cooking way at your service. I'm here to help prepare for the trip to the moon. Alright, let me do that. And once you get there, you'll be able to try my carrots. I've been growing all different kinds. Don't worry, there'll be room for your crops too. We'll work together to preserve as many of Aetherius' species as possible, if you're up to the challenge. Yes, of course. I look forward to it. Well, this has all been highly productive. Probably. Let's go and see if Urian J and the others have run out of machinery to inspect, shall we? That was most enlightening, especially the part with the lemon muffin. Actually, I was wondering, do you know of any other places famed for the cuisine? Yeah, the Lemons is home to the Culinarians Guild, many less than savory establishments. That I had time to visit. The more I learn of her theories, the more I wish that we could spare it from the final days. Alas, Helen's orders are to flee, not to resist. If only there was some other way. June, I trust thy time at Mariel Agronomics did bear fruit. Our own efforts, too, were rewarded. We now possess an embarrassment of educational riches. No doubt our guests' relentless pursuit of knowledge could occupy them, and us, for a fortnight. Alas, time is of the essence. Let us return to Charlie and Hamlet forthwith. I shall gladly attend to each and every loporrit there, should further questions within my power to answer arise. I don't get why you were sad growing away. That yeah. What are we writing today? Alright, cool. I don't know, I've been tired all day. Yes, June, that was indeed me verbalizing a sigh to express my emotional state. Do you want to know why? No. Because I saw the reconstruction in environmental data for A theories at Logisticon Alpha. That's why. A forest so lovely and so leafy. Are all of your forests like this? Gasp, I say. What a star so wonderful. It comes as no surprise that you're reluctant to leave it behind. I was a fool to think otherwise, to assume that the moon was something worth being proud of. How ridiculous we must seem to you, trying so hard, yet achieving so little. Not at all. Thy works are no less worthy of their uniqueness. I thought I heard a tiny voice. Who said that? Oh, Thancred. Thancred. How didst thou fare? Oh, I was able to glean a fair bit from the researchers while helping to move their cargo. Preparations have proceeded without interruption here, despite news of the coming end. We have the forum's leadership to thank for that. That doesn't mean people aren't worried, though. Quite the opposite. Knowing disaster could strike at any moment, they hurry to complete the work. Fully aware that a single error could be the difference between life and death. I can only tell them there's no cause for concern. Perhaps not. Though aided by our goodly growing way, we may yet find other ways to lighten their burden. Me? But of use to people? I'm honored you would think me so capable, but I'm not sure that I'm up to the challenge. Nevertheless, I believe in thee. Okay. If you say so, I suppose it can't hurt to try. I passed someone moping in the western plaza that looked to be in some need of helping poor. Perhaps you might start with him. Tis as good a place as any. Come. Alright, what are we doing now? I guess they really are moping. It's this guy, point and laugh. He's got green hair. Like a carrot. Oh, can I help you? It is you who would help me? Spike sadly true so of a burden shared is a burden eased. Pray, tell us of thy troubles. Those little fellows do look like good listeners. I'm an engineer, you see. They saved the ship. It's the sum of decades of Charlene ingenuity. It's built with peerless, elegant technology. It's all true, but I know that none of that's a guarantee. We've never before launched a starfaring vessel, let alone flown it to the great expanse. All the tests we've run have been on the ground. Only operational personnel and cargo will be aboard for the first voyage. But even so, if it fails us then, what can we do? If it doesn't, it could fall apart on the next flight. The one after that. We've done everything we can to prevent that from happening, but it hardly matters. We thought the Aether Burner's design was flawless too, and look how that turned out. Thou art familiar with these most daunting technologies, and thus dost thou hold the power to allay his fears. Oh, I'm not sure about that, but, well... Maybe you could tell me if there are many aspects of the ship's design that you're especially worried about. Our ability to walk about and perform our tasks, for one. Devised the means by which to employ gravity, spatio-temporal spell, to regulate the environment. What if it's not strong enough? What if everyone floats away and begins crashing into things as soon as we've left the star? Aha! Gravitation. Maybe I can be of help after all. Oh. I suspect both parties shall find comfort in these conversations. Yes, if Tancred's tale be true, still others would benefit from insights born of experience. Might I prevail upon the Lorbrits to attend them? An excellent idea, if I do say so myself. There is naught we'd like more than to ease the hearts of the fine people of Aetheris. Learn more about them while we're at it. Full glad am I to hear it. Gather thy companions and bring them hither. June, thou hast a gift for finding souls in need of succor. Pray seek thee out the distressed and the apprehensive. Inform them that help is at hand. I shall await them here, that I might introduce each to a suitable Lorbrite. Oh, I do so look forward to that. A place for every Lorbrite, and every Lorbrite in their place. Okay. Enough of this funny business. Alright, where are we going? What am I thinking about? The medical facilities on the ship, of course. Oh, I designed them with the assistance of our sages and chirurgeons. To imagine every illness or injury that one might face in that great expanse is beyond any of us. Say nothing of the effects that living out there indefinitely might have on the body. A crew from the moon? Why did I not think of that? Aha! The end of the world is nigh, yet the work goes no faster. Schedules are such temperamental things. Feast for one moment, to bollocks the next. And yet, I've never felt so alive. Yeah. I know the perfect one for her. Sleeping way. Sleeping way can show her how to sleep. How to rest. Distracted researcher, what are you doing? 56 bunches of weeds in the ground, 56 bunches of weed. Rip one out and add to the mound, 55 bunches of weed in the... I'm not neglecting my duties, I swear. I was in need of a little break, you see. I found myself unable to relax at all. So I went on a walk and then I noticed these weeds and... Pleasant conversation partners? And oh so fuzzy? Goodness me, that does sound like a much better way to relax. I guess. You think of it like that? Okay. Elemental reactor operator. Yeah, no, I think you look weird. Oh yeah. Let me go up here. Does anyone need help up here? Not really? Okay. Wait. The door doesn't open. What kind of door doesn't open? Show that. Yes you idiot! Have you seen an envelope lying about? This imbecile refuses to give me the alchemic order without that bloody slip of parchment. Unless your friends have a spell to make me remember where I dropped my downed envelope, I doubt they'll be more help than you. I've wasted enough of my time already. Yes, I agree. He's just a dick. My face? What's wrong with my... Ow. Perhaps I am a bit tense. I was tasked with ensuring that the proper fauna, and only the proper fauna, are brought with us to the moon. However, the suitability of a few species is still under debate. I can hardly make the decision about myself when I know so little about the environment up there. Including the lawbrits in our discussions is a wonderful idea. I absolutely would thank you. And perhaps their biology itself might offer some clue as well. Huh. Okay. Wondrous mathematician. Consult our Oh, it's... okay. Consult our collaborators. I suppose that would be more effective than sitting here brooding. We're attempting to calculate how much cargo we can consolidate into fewer trips. Should the Aether burner make our original estimate unfeasible? But there are simply too many variables. I feel as if my brow will turn inside out. But perhaps our lunar associates will have more insight into how much a weight constitutes too much weight for our purposes. Thank you for letting me know. Hello there. Popo. How might I help you? My, what a lovely idea. Too noticed people becoming rather tense, so I rushed out to pluck some fresh and fragrant tea leaves. Now I need only track down 100 or so cups. And don't you worry, I can manage. If your plan to cheer everyone up goes well. This woman is doing better than you are. Hey, that's my job. Make it 101 cups. I want some tea too. How many people are going to be it? I haven't found anyone else. Damn you. Anything bothering me? Well, I've been loading cargo for bells now. So my back feels like a void since played it as a piano. My feet and knees as drums and cymbals too. It seems fine if in need of a break. He just said his... I don't think... Despondent engineer. Okay, finally another person. Just leave me to my misery. The forum can appoint someone else. I apologize, I simply don't know what to do. How am I supposed to pilot the Ark if I'm already falling apart under the pressure? You know a starship pilot that I might speak with? Truly. Well then, there's no time to waste. You can help me prepare for this monumental task. There's more?! Oh my goodness. How is that only 5? 5 my ass. Skeptical researcher. If you heard anything of what's going on the moon, no doubt that we can make it up there, but the searching for a new star part of the plan sounds awfully big to me. No, that's the foreign. They will only tell us that our collaborators have everything under control. Forgive me, but I don't feel particularly safe wandering through the sea of stars and gods know what, made by gods know who. You mean to say that I can speak with them directly? Amazing. I hope they like questions. Worries. No, I believe I'm fine, thank you. I've been confiding in my colleagues and it's helped a lot. Can't recommend it enough. I'm sure he has the support she needs. Right. I found you! Hyperventilating engineer. By the gods, my chest is tight. Am I dying? Is this what dying feels like? Oh, do pardon me. I didn't see you there. There's no cause for concern. I assure you. Okay, I can't talk like he probably is. No cause for concern. Though we may need to depart at any moment. If the hull I designed buckles under the strain, the entire vessel may explode and launch, claiming countless lives and dooming all mankind. But that's highly unlikely. Yes, highly unlikely. Highly. Officers can help me triple check for structural flaws, you say? Why? That would be wonderful. Breathing more easily already. Going around at the speed of this horse. Because this horse is fucking slow. Come on! Where's the last one? Oh, there you are. Level-headed engineer. Hey there, pretty mama. Concerns? Nay, there's no point in worrying at this stage. Only make the work go that much slower. One seems to be coping well. Are you telling me that doesn't count? Why have me talk to her? You're wasting my time! You feel like shit? No? No, you do. Unconcerned what? Apologies, but I'm waiting on delivery. Whatever it is, we'll have to wait. You telling me there's no one here? telling me I can go into these buildings? What the fuck? Since when? Since when, damn you? Fuck. Move. I must try every door. Come on. Where the hell is the last man? I hate these kinds of quests. Ah! Can't see. Are you troubled? No? Okay. Are you troubled? Oh, no, no you're not. There he is. Are you troubled? Blasted assistants? Where have they gone off to at a time like this? Beg pardon? I've not the time for idle chit-chat. I need to reconfirm that aether levels are consistent throughout the vessel's machinery. And it seems I shall have to do so single-handedly. I swear when I find those assistants of mine... The Lawbrits are willing to help. Why didn't you say so? At least they won't moan about how they checked 24 times already. Haven't slept in weeks. Lazy sots. Well. Behold, June, through thine efforts, word hath spread throughout Labyrinthos. Verily to a far greater number than we anticipated. The Beway doth gather more Lawbrits as we speak. I shall assign each in accordance with their skills, that new bonds of friendship might be forged. Should greater matters require not thine attention, watch over them, I prithee.
So much in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
'Twould behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Urianger. Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Atheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that, were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget...
Yep, there they are.
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Yes, I am.
Wilson and Lovida, Sharlayan's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
It hath been some time. 'Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Lovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years. She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me. But in our hearts, we know, we always know.
I remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too. The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
This moon breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing. And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
I couldn't not snack on something. Otherwise, I'd end up as a mess like I did yesterday. Okay. Oh, June. Yes, then I am fine. I am. Full glad to see them too, after so very long. Gladder still that it was in your company, as difficult as it was to accept their kindness. It would have been far harder if I faced them alone. Well, I mean, man, that's what happens when your girlfriend dies. Thou hast my gratitude for lending courage to the Loperites. Not disposed to rest on their laurels, several of our guests have elected to accompany my countrymen to the stations. Some few may still come hither seeking counsel, and so shall I remain to aid them as need be. If thou art needed elsewhere, do not let me detain thee. Matter of fact, I was hoping you might check on Alice. Last I saw, she was struggling to carry an enormous pile of boxes out the west gate. I could go myself, but we both know whose help she's less like to scorn. Not to mention that, much to my misfortune, I can think of several other things I ought to be doing. Till later. Of course, Alice would definitely be the one to be like, oh, no, I'm fine. I don't need your help. At the moment that the Warrior of Light shows up, he's like, oh, hey, what's up? A necklace? Aladdin Labyrinthos. Okay, sure. What to do? Why was there a child in here in the first place? I thought researchers lived here. I simply put, my wife and I work at the Orient. She happened to conceive whilst we were living here in Charlene Hamlet. Surely we had many sleepless nights wondering if we should quit our jobs and leave Labyrinthos or entrust the child to a friend of ours to dwell somewhere more suitable. Finally, we decided to continue our work whilst raising the child here. Okay. How about you, shut the fuck up and Gleaner's Wish. Hither and Yawns. Okay, so that's Alice, not a Labyrinthus. So that's just over here. Okay. It's just in the patch. Who are you? Mother? Father? A strange man is chasing after me. That's what a normal person would have said. Someone else! That doth use the ancient flying... Shut up, kid. Saw nothing. Ooh, child. Things are gonna be easy, yeah. Hello. I found another word. 5, you traveled another world. Is that meant to be in jest? Look on your face telling me you're serious. Aye. You should do nicely. Starting into my experience travelers, say a prayer for me before I leave for Girabanya. Why? If you would do me the honor of reactor operating from the town of the south. That's how you do prayers? That's weird. That's weird. I know a thing about prayers myself, but that's weird. It's not really how you do prayers, but I mean, more like a ritual. And a ritual means heretics. But we're past that, so I'm here for something. Pray before the lantern crystal. / pray. Sure, just shove your whole entire body into the... Now I know why it's called Dynamis. The new thing. That's cool. Okay, what does this do now? I'm at... Ooh! Yes, one more. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm at 9 out of 15. And since I'm so close... Since I am ever so close to here, let me do this. Recommended gear, equip, glamour, equip. Almost there! We have living on the back. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. 259 north. North. 168 kilometers north. 129 kilometers north. 104 northwest. Okay, so it's gonna be around here. Okay. Squeal, squeal. Jin, what are you doing out here? I'm done with everything. No, I don't mind if you help with the boxes, but it's far from the most exciting of tasks. Are you sure? Yep. Well, I appreciate the assistance. I need to get these to Aporia. Time is short, of course. They're full of organic specimens and samples, so try not to be too rough with them. Fno should be waiting for us when we arrive. I'll see you there. What was it? Ah, shit. Someone got for delivery. I don't even see it. Oh, there's the timer. Two minutes. I could do it in one. You're having one of the greats. I wonder if you know, yes. My gratitude, how did you come to be involved in this? Thancred. Then I suppose I have Thancred to thank as well. I said it was Thancred! You were wondering why we were tasked with bringing these boxes to Aporia to begin with. So was I. Turns out that this is the base of operations of sorts. Those with final say as to what is included in the ship's manifest can be found here. Father included, I suspect. That should be everything. Carried all of that at once. Are you trying to injure yourself? Oh, hush. I'm lighter than they look. Not everyone has your delicate arms. Suppose we should let someone know that we've finished. Theo Paladin is in the courtyard. We can report to him. Why don't you come along? You should get credit for your assistance at least. Considering where we are, we might even learn something interesting. Theo Paladin. Theo Paladin. God, it never ends, does it? What can I do for you? Plot samples from Charlene Hamlet. Series 110? Crates are by the entrance. Ah, thank you. I expected one of my colleagues, but we are dreadfully short-handed. Just a moment. You're fortunate, children, are you not? Alphino and Alice at your service. Well acquainted with father, I take it? Quite. I've been friends with your parents since our days at the studium. Remember when you were yay high, waddling hither and thither. Clearly, it's been quite some time since we've met. It's good to see you again. including your father's knowledge, no less. You know our parents when they were young. What they like. Pray spare no detail. I should like nothing more than to regale you. Alas, I am meant to be in charge here, and the dreams of paperwork want for submission. I can help with that in exchange for the sort of stories our parents would never willingly divulge, of course. Very well then. There happen to be 3 sets of documents in need of delivery. How about you each take one? Wait, right there! You'll find a foreign representative waiting to collect these near the southernmost structure. Hope I haven't kept her waiting too long. But mine Alphanu and Alice, I'm certain they will be back soon enough. Delivering of documents to representative. Serve representative. Where the fuck is that? Oh, there you are. Damn you, trees! Are you not one of the Signs of the Seventh Dawn? I thought you were meant to be working on the Aether Burner. We're working on everything. The Paladin's paperwork. I was beginning to worry he had misplaced his quill. Appreciate your help in seeing these documents to my hands at last. As for your other task, pray keep this between us, but I sincerely hope you Scions succeed. The Exodus is, without a doubt, the most monumental undertaking in the history of the Forum, so we must be circumspect in all respects. Risk is a privilege we cannot afford ourselves. At its heart, however, Charlene has ever been a nation of the curious. It would be a tragedy indeed if we weren't the ones to stymie your pursuit of truth. I have no idea what that word was. I'm assuming it was pronounced like that or something. Theopolden. Quick and efficient. I dare see you have a talent for this work. Twins papers only need to be delivered elsewhere in the facility. They should be returning any moment. We return with not a scrap of paperwork remaining on our persons, you'll note. You both have my thanks. My apologies for sending you on an errand far below your ambitions. Why, even as a babe you struggled out of your swaddling clothes and... That is quite enough of that, thank you. It was compromising stories of our parents that we just asked to hear, to reiterate. Of course, of course. I've known your father for so long, I must have something. Well, as you know, part of why the Levier name garners such respect in Charlene is your father's storied history. You two can trace your ancestry directly to those who came aboard the Youngcramp's Hope, lineage few can claim. Never thought much of it myself. It's not as though our forebears founded our nation. They were simply there when it happened. Nevertheless, it's a tradition. It's traditionally been a point of pride. Oh shit. Till your grandfather's time, Archon Louis looked not to Youngcrep's words, but his deeds. He asserted in defiance of his peers, that choosing to save the great and the small from the rising tides was the true mark of our founder's virtue. Perhaps it was his expertise, his knowledge of ancient prophecy, the fall of civilization, and led him to conclude that this askew conflict at every turn was to consign mankind to his doom. There will never be a conflict and calamity will follow. Thus, to ignore the plight of those who might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. Remember his words well. Indeed, Archon Louisoix lived by that personal creed. He used every means at his disposal to bring succor to those in need. Charlene or no. No one loved and admired your grandfather more than his son. Yet Fortuneau could not reconcile Louisoix's deeds with the philosophy of their forebears and his peers. Philosophy in which he believed so fervently, it made a pariah of his father. Fortuneau agonized over this contradiction for much of his life. Gods, father. Son may carry his father's blood, but his choices are his own to bear. It's not always thus. Gods know Fortuneau's a cranky old goat, so I'm sure you butt heads often enough. Yet even so, you must know that you are constantly in his thoughts. Every moment of every day, and that is not an exaggeration in the slightest. Should have seen him when you were born. Barely recognizable, he was. With a kind of dumbfounded grin I'd not seen since he first took a fancy to your mother. He was practically skipping when he told me the news. Take my word for it, he loves you to an embarrassing degree. But he's also frustratingly single-minded. Once he's decided that a given action is for the best, he'll stay the course no matter who or what opposes him. A profoundly annoying habit when you're on the other end of it, as I'm sure you will agree. I'll say. Thank you for your insight. When next we meet our parents, I shall mention that we spoke. Try not to get me into too much trouble now. I need the forum on my side. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back to work. I have to make sure the specimens you brought make it to their proper places. The cranky old goat will have my hide. We can speak again later. I like that. Hail, you three. Oh, hail, you three. Grah, surely Kokol hasn't driven you out of the forge already. For better or for worse, no. However, he set me a task that requires more than my single pair of hands, and here you are. I could use at least one of you, but I won't object to no more. Fortunately, Alice and I have prior commitments. We've delayed too long as it is. What about you, June? Can you spare the time? Yeah. Perfect. It should take long. Shouldn't take long. Alright, Graha. In the event of that hour, and I quote, promised heap of adamantine falls right out of the bloody sky and into my lap, Master Kokol wishes to be ready to put the proverbial hammer to anvil at a moment's notice. To fabricate these parts, however, needs the flames in Kokol's forge to burn harder, something to increase the amount of aether being funneled to his furnaces. The low finer aspected aether in Labyrinthus is regulated by an elemental reactor south of here, to which I've borrowed the key. The adjustment will require 2 people to carry out safely, but I can explain the process when we arrive. This is where we part, then. See you in Charlie and Ham, once the adamantine arrives, if not before. This way then. Lead the way. Why are you walking? Run! Run, Graha, run! We're on our way. Right, Alpha? Erect his house within this facility. Be the one to go inside and adjust the fire ether output. Mind you, a rather large amount of water-aspected ether will issue from the vent at the top. I expect this to attract at least a few elementals, which would both rather not be drawn into the reactor itself. Trust me. I ask that you put down any that draw too near. It'll pose you little trouble, I'm sure. Wait here, if you would. This is what you were talking about? Nice swimming spread indeed. Everything goes smoothly out here. Yeah. I thought as much. No major complications to speak of inside, either. And the water ether appears to be venting properly. I expect Coco will have seen a difference in his forge flames by the time I return. Since I have you, there was another matter I thought to discuss with you. Nothing terribly important, merely something I've been considering. Part of this I shared with everyone, yet you, and only you, have been to help us. As we have established, refined adamantine is a product of Alig, the Empire's twilight years in fact. It's a material which saw much use of as part of the Alligan's efforts to extend beyond the bounds of this world, Delamode, of course, being the most prominent. Those who would push further, expand Aleg's empire to encompass the heavens and the stars above. Perhaps the greatest was its infamous technologist, Amon. Do you remember his life as Hermes? I believe he had his own reasons. There's no evidence to suggest that he retained memories of his former life. He only joined the Asians once the Empire was, well, but dust, as you know. If not his memories, though, what drove him to pursue the idea with such fervor? This may seem far-fetched, but what if souls, like minds, have a personality, so to speak, a natural disposition towards which they are inclined? We know with relative certainty that it was the gross decadence and inexorable decline of Aleg that moved Amon to resurrect Emperor Zand. The Empire's people spoke lightly of death and destruction, experimenting on those they deemed beneath them to fill the emptiness in their hearts. In facilitating Zand's return, Amon provided these languid souls with the means to free themselves from the mire of their own indolence. Or would have, had not Zand been convinced by his own death that life itself was meaningless. Amon's desire for his countrymen to conquer the heavens could only be a means to the same end, to instill the people with a new purpose. Like Hermes before him, Amon was appalled by how those around him lived, but could never bring himself to believe that those lives were devoid of meaning. And both of them sought that meaning, that hope, in the distant stars. Such is my theory, anyway. Ultimately, it's the consequences of their actions which matter. Their motives are of no moment, and yet, to reach those stars on the wings of adamantine, to travel to the ends of creation beyond, the promise of hope everlasting, that much I do understand. But enough musing for now. Why don't we see how Kokol is getting on? Is there a... No, there's not. Okay. I guess I'll just fling over here. Oh, there he is. Because I just wasn't looking. Well, I can feel those flames are blazing from here. Glad you found someone capable, Graha, but there's not much left for you lot to do. Let's see if you can conjure up that refined adamantine any faster. Okay, so if that's that, then bring the map up again. That's cute. Wrong button. There we go. $205 to the south. Hello to you too, beautiful. 185 southeast. East. $215 east. I see what it is. Okay. $464 west. $214 west. Alright, that's what I thought. 351 to the west. Yeah, southwest. There it is. I was hoping nothing would get in my way. Okay. I don't think that... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Thousand northeast. Going this way. That's good. Let's just head back here. And then keep going east. Now we ride. Bonds of adamant. Right. Probably ending it here. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna get here, and then we're ending it. Alright. And with that being said, this time, have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your day, and a wonderful rest of your night. Take care and later.